Okay, here we are. We made it to Hall 3. We had a very yummy coffee. And Hall 3 is really about inspiring tips and tasty discoveries. We've actually heard there's some VIPs walking around Hall 3 as well. Tim Meltzer, we saw briefly. Maybe we can find him in a moment. But I've chosen one of the rows here to show a really nice contrast of what I call contemporary and tradition. So you've got sort of the modern cooking tools reinterpreted and the traditional brands all in the one area. And here we've got a gentleman cooking something that looks very, very interesting. Hello, sir. How are you? Can you please maybe tell us a few things about what you're making and also the tools you're using?
Yes, I make is a chicken. Preparing in butter and garlic and thyme, small. So.
Is that very, very, very hot?
No, because sinon brûlé.
Sorry, what was the question?
Is the pan very, very hot, or is it sort of
low cook? Low.
Very low.
Very, very low cooking. Okay.
Just so the butter can, caramelize on the chicken.
Lovely. And you've got different pots here. You've got a very, very small one. And what's this one up here called again?
This is bain-marie.
Bain-marie.
And this is butternut smoked puree. And this is meat juice. I make this.
Please take your time. Everyone's enjoying this. Please take your time.
The bain-marie keeps the mash warm at the right temperature when serving. And this mini cocotte is it's enough for just for serving, and the rest has been cooked here. Just slowly cooking and warming with the.
So what's the advantage of the bain-marie? What's the?
Well, it never exceeds 100 degrees, and this is porcelain, so it's very perfect for the gentle cooking. It can never be overcooked, and it's really gentle for the ingredients.
So even for the people at home with sort of maybe nervous about cooking, you really cannot make a big mistake with a bain-marie.
Yeah, right. And it's perfect, to poach fish or chicken with like cocoa milk or just milk, 100 degrees, and it's slowly cooking, so the fish is really tasty and very, very gentle, and it's delicious.
Well, thank you very, very much for taking the time. I mean, I really I'm sure the people on this stand are going to enjoy it. The ladies are back here enjoying a glass of Veuve Clicquot.
You can smell the...
Wait a second, no one can hear you.
Yeah. You can smell there's this good smelling, but you can...
It is very intensive, correct.
So right. We're happy to be here. And our chef is...
This is black garlic. It's a Chinese specialty. And meat juice.
And what's in the juice?
Juice, yeah.
That's the butternut squash mash, and then the chicken, cooking low temperature. This is the garlic. It's like a garlic cream, black garlic cream, and then some hazelnut crushed on the top of the dish. Well,
some lucky people are going to enjoy that in a moment. So thank you very much for your time and enjoy the rest of the show. Take care. So let's cruise around. Again, this row really just showed me again, you've got companies who have been around since 1830. You've got some very young brands come out with new tools. The chopping board, I think, was quite interesting. It was a way of chopping and actually scraping off the food into the plastic tray below. As you see, live cooking constantly happening. Always come by. I mean, these guys are very, very friendly. You can actually walk up and have a conversation with them and say, hey, what are you cooking there? How are you doing it? Why are you doing it that way? This area is really about the tools that professionals used, created for the spaces at home. So you've got everything from knives through to the cutlery you eat the food with, including, this feels like a bit of a deja vu because I've actually looked over here and here's the gentleman who well, look at this. We've got some new tools and things I think we can see here. Good day, sirs. How are you? Having a good show so far?
Yes.
Great. Mate, you've got some very interesting tools here. I saw them as we walked in. Would you like to maybe show us what you've got here in the new types of cake forms? And I'd love to know what this is. So can you explain some things to us, please?
This I'm baking some cake lollies.
Cake lollies.
Yes. Cake on a stick. Here. It's a naked cake. And now, but you can put some any doors in it. Different doors for cake, for bread, anything.
And you basically bake it with the wooden stick in the oven.
Yes.
It comes out of the oven with the stick, and what happens then?
Yes. And now you can put it and take it in chocolate. Here.
Ah, here's one you prepared earlier. Okay, there's a couple already finished here, yeah?
Yes.
Wow, they look gorgeous.
I have colored it with our colors, powder colors, and now I take the lolly cake and put it in the chocolate.
We haven't had lunch yet, so this is very, 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 very dangerous.
It's very easy.
And that's just heated up to a temperature in a special little machine. Okay. I'll just come around. Hold on, I can't quite hear you properly. Wait a second.
Okay. It's to temperature for the optimal temperature for chocolate. With a
Temperature control. What's the optimal temperature to melt chocolate?
for the white chocolate, 28 till 29 degree.
Really?
And
So low.
yes, and for the dark chocolate, 32. Yes.
Very, very cool. I'm learning something every day. And so once you've dipped it, then you've got the dark chocolate to, as in decorate the way you've done it there.
Sprinkle with dark chocolate, or with our edible paper. The name is Shreddy. Edible paper on the chocolate. Finish.
My kids would love that. I'm going to have to take a photo of that for my daughter. And what have you got over here, sir? You've got a looks like a little cake.
Yes, this called cake cups. This is a new form, an innovation. You can take it a different dough. Here it's a chocolate dough, and you can fill it with cooked cherries, for example, or with an ice cream, for example.
Now, I've never seen one of these cake forms before. Is this something new?
Yes, this is a new innovation. Was haben wir jetzt erst? Also, this is new form
As of?
for the Ambiente.
Oh, this is actually being launched at the Ambiente. Wow, a world first here, people, at the Ambiente.
And yet, now I fill it with the cherries. Now I have here a whipped cream. I fill it in the piping bag.
What's that big white thing? It's like just a hold. Oh, wow, okay, it's a holder. Cool.
A piping bag holder.
I'll just back off so the cameraman can get a good shot of that.
It's a topping for this cake cups, for example. And you can, for decoration,
Just top it off with a cherry on top.
yes, on the top is a cherry, and you have a blackwood cup. Cake cup.
Well, I'm now hungry. I'm not sure about you viewers. That looks absolutely delicious. Well, I really appreciate your time. Oh, look, you've got bits of gold on there now as well. These guys have got everything. So, Hall 3, come by and see the guys at Städter. They've got some really fantastic, really innovative products this year. I mean, I've never seen a cake popsicle. I've seen round cake popsicles, but I've never seen one with this type of form. Very, very innovative. And this one's actually been launched this year at Ambiente 2018. Take care. Have a great show, guys. We might see you again later this afternoon. All the best. So everything from, losing cards, everything from knives, cooking utensils, through to actually conditors, guys, creating quite yummy desserts. And we'll keep our eyes out for some of those VIPs. Again, Tim Mods we saw before. We'll see if we can find him when we're walking around. So take care. We'll see you after.